Listened to Psychic Tarot Investigations this morning, and I don't know if his video will stay up there, but I posted it to my community tab because I remember talking about before. He kept saying like a chief in a department, and it made me think back to the time where I had said that there were people, right? There are like divisions of law enforcement, okay, that are actively involved in hiring the gang stalkers to attack you. And let me say this: I got this channeling months back, okay, that there was a chief somewhere, a chief of police, okay, or a chief in law enforcement that was responsible, okay, for sending officers, okay, and other individuals to gang stalk, harass, spy on individuals. Now, when I say this, I want you to know that not all of these individuals, that these chiefs or whatever, have, what's the word, employed. Not all of these individuals are actual cops. So this is another thing too, where a while back, a lot of readers were picking up on those fake cops, those fake officers that were coming and knocking on people's chosen ones' doors. That energy is there as well. Again, you guys, this emphasis really big right now because people are running scared. The emphasis right now is divine feminines, okay? Because you are the one currently that is under attack when it comes to these individuals. You know what I'm talking about? If it resonates, it resonates. Um, you know, at this point, Spirit told me something about, make sure that if there are officers, you ask to see badges, okay? You take the proper measures because right now, what I heard is there's a lot of people that aren't playing fairly. Um, but what's going to happen with these individuals who were of law enforcement, okay, that did speak to others outside of their sector, higher up or whatever? Those individuals that did do that in regards to y'all, okay, that literally paid people to harass you, investigate you, lie on you, these people are going to be losing their positions. Okay, now. So this goes on many different levels, okay? Um, a lot of money is being exchanged between individuals to gang stalk chosen ones right now. So a lot of people are like, where's my money? Where's my money? You just need to be patient. Be patient because you guys will be paid back for the injustices that have been faced. Like I said before, when my house was broke into, my old apartment was broke into, right? They didn't send, well, they did send local police, but they sent, what is it, the black SUV. I don't know if that was the sheriff, the deputy, whatever. They sent them to my house to take fingerprints, to take pictures, to get my statement, okay, of the things that have happened or the things that had happened when I had called them about someone breaking into my home when I was sleeping, okay? And I got information pretty much that these individuals had broke into my house pretty much to take knowledge that I have recorded. It was more so, what is she working on? Let's see if we can take it type energy is what I was told. But after that occurrence, nothing was ever spoken to me again about what happened, who came into my house, who took shit out my house, blah, blah, blah. This is where, for me, it stems from the beginning, the very beginning with my house being broke into. And those officers, okay, that did whatever they did when they came to my house, clearly did not do things by proper protocol. Because if that's the case, I would have got some more information on that. So this all for me stems from there, which is how I know for me it's not local police that's attacking me. I truly don't believe that. I feel like it's higher individuals, and it's all because back in the day, a long time ago, regardless of what people think, they used to have psychic investigators that worked on cases. Okay, and there is an increase of psychic investigators at this point who are seeing the injustices. So, the corrupt officials in the justice system don't like that. So, they don't like you. Hence, they try to shadow ban you, they try to block you, okay? But your messages still must get out. You are messengers, you are prophets, you are high priests and high priestesses. I heard a lot of people are being removed from their positions. A lot of you guys are going to start to feel the energy shift, okay? You're going to start seeing things on the news. I don't watch the news, but Let me know what you see in regards to this message. And also when it comes to philosophical, okay? Anybody who's under the sound of my voice, I advise you, as I said the other day, to stop listening to this reader, okay? I don't do this often, but I like to protect individuals. And so there was a point in time where I was watching her videos. You know, I shared her a couple times. But since then, like the other readers have said, I've seen a lot of changes. I don't always post what I see. I just want to tell you that. But I have seen some things. And the dynamic is shifting. Individuals are shifting, shape-shifting right in front of us. So I need my collective to be very, very much so aware of the readers that you're watching right now, okay? Get specific with these readers as well. What are you talking about? Who are you referring to? Who are you talking about? You really need to get, you need to ask these questions, because there's readers out here, such as the one that I just named, who they're like telling their own story type energy. And they're not making it clear if they're telling it to you, for you, to help you, or just telling you and projecting onto you. This is one of those readers that Spirit says is telling her story but projecting it onto the collective to make it their responsibility. There are people out here who have not handled their demons, period. There are people that are out here still battling and fighting with addiction, period. There are people out here that want to point the finger at people when they are not living right themselves, philosophical. So with that being said, if this reader is attacking you, if this reader is, you know, being racially biased, I heard a bigot yesterday, you guys need to report this individual, okay? Don't sit back and allow these things to transpire if you know that something is wrong. It's 2023. We're not openly, okay, accepting racism. We're not openly accepting, you know, these forms of communication. So with that being said, hold tight, like I always say, because changes are coming. Again, I remember I said this months ago about the chief officer out of the Boston area, Boston Police Department. There's a chief within that department, and I said this before, that is responsible and has hired, okay, people to gang stalk. You can go look it up. It's online. Put in Boston Police Department, put in the gang stalking unit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I checked this out after I got a vision and a dream about it. It just confirmed what I knew, okay? So that's pretty much what that is. If you guys are dealing with these situations of injustice, you know, no one's listening to you, know that you are being heard. Again, for every one person that doesn't listen to you, there are 4 or 5 more that are. You know, for every person that doesn't like what you speak, there's someone else that needs your voice. I told you all this before, okay? I've been attacked systematically in every area. My children, my home, my money, my free will, my freedom of speech, all that. These are certain unalienable rights, right, that we as individuals have. But ever since I started doing tarot, it seems as if people believe that I don't have these rights no more, or that I'm not entitled to the same rights and freedoms as them. So with that being said, a lot of these things are being looked into, guys. I need you to know that, and I need you to just hold on. You know, your stories are not going unheard, okay? You have to believe that. Whatever else comes through to me, I will let y'all know. But just be very, very much so aware. Because the Most High said a couple years back, there was going to be, remember a couple years back, there was like that unveiling of like the true high priestess or whatever? And I forget her name, something Butterfly. She was an old tarot reader that was like, I'm the real, and after this, everything shut down, and she's gone, but we still here. So clearly, that wasn't a real one. Most High is unveiling the real high priestesses. And the real high priestesses will be revealed through the things that they have gone through and the intuition that they have used to get through that, period. You can be a divine feminine. You can be a divine masculine, okay? And still go through shit. People think that because you're chosen, shit's easy. It's actually that much harder. You see, when you're chosen to do something, that means there's people that are chosen to stop you. And sometimes, these individuals don't even know that they're here for that purpose. But you must see it. I think law enforcement or the Department of Justice, you hear those sirens? The Department of Justice would do themselves a huge favor by thinking about employing psychic investigators in every local police department. There's a chosen being in every state. There's a chosen being in every city. So as I said, it would do the Department of Justice so much good to employ psychic investigators who are literally on the ground, getting these messages, putting them out, protecting and serving. They really need to start doing this again. Before a lot of us were born, they were doing this. They had psychics in police departments and all different types of stuff. Where do you think they got the idea for tarot cards? Why do you think they're giving inmates tarot cards? Why do you think that started when we pretty much started our spiritual journey? Not everybody in law enforcement is bad. Confirmation. Yeah. Not everybody in law enforcement is bad. Okay? Just like in every corporation, there are corrupt individuals. It is our job to weed out corruption in our lives. And people don't understand they become corrupt in our lives when they go against our purpose. Period. And what I don't understand is these individuals take an oath. This is what Spirit is pissed off about. It's because these individuals take an oath when they get into office to protect and serve. Most High was also telling me about a lot of individuals who are abusing their position of authority because it goes deep. If you don't heal yourself, then you inflict your trauma on others. So why are there so many offices in the world with so much aggression, so much tension? They want the job to, not all, but there are many that you have seen, many crooked cops. And I just feel like it's because these people have a lot of unhealed trauma that they've dealt with in their life. And now they're in a position of power. And now they have the authority. And now they can No, you still have to be respectable. People still have rights. The worst person in authority is an unhealed individual who wants to inflict their damages on others. That's the worst type of person to have in power or be a leader. That's what I'm going to say. And again, I know they're shadow banning my videos because they're getting to the realness. But I will keep speaking. I will keep giving these messages. This was just a channel message that I had, okay? And I wanted to give it today. Anything else going on? Let me see what else. That was really all I had. It just makes me feel good to know there's progress on the things that a lot of these individuals thought, we wouldn't get progress on. 1313 endings are at hand right now. A lot of endings to these things. Like, there were whole contracts formed. Like, there was really whole meetings. I'm seeing people sitting at tables, like 4 to 6 people sitting at a table. Officers of the law discussing how they can stop y'all, us, me, we, from getting these messages of truth and clarity about the destruction, conflict, and chaos that is going on within these systems. They sitting down trying to figure out how they can stop us from telling it like it is. You guys would be shocked to believe there are a lot of Masons within the, I'll just say the justice sector. There's a lot of Masons, okay? A lot of wizards and warlocks. You guys with your gifts are seeing through the illusions that the illusionists have created. And I'm not saying nothing wrong. I have free will to voice what I feel is going on in the collective, and that's what I'm doing. You guys, a lot of you guys out here, chosen ones, like I said before, I posted that video the other day about how I was walking and I saw the car just sitting right there. And for me, that was protection. I wasn't scared. And this is why I said on the city level, wherever you guys are that are readers on public platforms, I just saw 1444. On the city level where you lived, city or town, okay, the officers that are around you know who you are. Many readers are saying this, and it's true. Why do you think you're not getting knocks on your door every other day? Come on now. I told you guys, these people are going to the courthouse. These people are doing all types of weird stuff because they're being told to do this by others that are higher than them, right? All right, if I give you $500, right? Go on over here and put this report in and say this. That's it? Oh yeah, that's it. All right, cool, got you. Here's your 500. This is what they're doing with our lives. This is what they're doing. So, they don't want us to get to that truth. But we just got it, didn't we? Now, the thing with being a high priestess is I don't know what I know to hurt others. I know what I know, and I sift through the information, knowledge, and wisdom I received from other individuals around me. And I take from that and give to y'all what y'all need to protect yourselves so that you can be all right. I'm not attacking nobody. We've been the ones under attack. And you see how this is coming like that, flipping the script type energy. I just felt like someone is telling me that I am blaming these individuals or, projecting. No, what I'm doing is I'm telling y'all that this is what's going on. You guys can turn a blind eye to it if you want to, or you can know what your situation is and move accordingly. Again, on the city, town level, readers, whoever you are being seen, you are being noticed, and you are being watched. Another instance you will know this to be the case, okay? You're going to start to see a lot of police officers pulling people over around where you live. You're going to be walking, okay? And you're going to see a lot of police officers driving by you. No sound, no sirens, but flashing lights. They're letting you know, we got you. We see you. We're watching. You guys got to understand, everybody that watches is not watching to harm. If that was the case, confirmation. If that was the case, it would be different. Did you hear any sirens on that fire truck? Or the one that went by? Okay. So like I said, you guys are protected. But just make sure you are aware. Just make sure your eyes are open. All of them. Don't be so spiritual that you forget about the real life shit. Okay? We need all of our eyes. All four. We got one in the back too, right? Confirmation. We got a third eye, 2 eyes, and one in the back as well. Just saying. If you haven't gotten that far, you will get there. So that's the message that I got. I'm trying to wait for the store to open, but I don't think it's opening anytime soon. So, yeah, the sirens. Archangel Michael, thank you. All right, so I will be on later. This was just a channeling I had to give because it keeps coming through. I keep getting this energy of this chief. Even before this reader said it, I kept getting this energy. And there's so many unanswered questions, like out of the mouths of individuals that I still need to receive. But I've already gotten the answers intuitively. You get what I'm saying? So if we can go through all of these battles, all this warfare, and still get the answers that we need for ourselves to be safe and secure, why is it so hard for these individuals that are in positions of power to protect and serve us? Why is it so hard for them to come through and protect and serve us? Why is it so hard for them to come through and be like, listen, we hear your plights. We see what you're going through. We are going to protect you and yours. Why is that so hard? When we have one individual in cities protecting whole cities, we, the ones who got to put ourselves out there every day, got to beg for protection. This is the problem that I have. But with all the talking that we do, I'm seeing the protection. Be it through what I told you, be it through other people. Our ancestors are literally in and out of people at this time. They're literally in and out of people at this time. Look at Archangel Michael. How many flashing lights did we just see in 3 minutes? I'm telling you what I know. All these freaking vehicles supposed to have sirens on. Ain't none of them got sirens on, but they flashing their lights, like I said. They're going to have to get it together. These individuals are going to have to get it together. Like Tupac said, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we got to do to survive, correct? And that's what we're doing in the upright. We're not causing chaos and conflict. We're not bringing negativity. We're actually here to do quite the opposite. Individuals can't be upset with us when we are met with those energies and have to fight them off. Individuals can't blame or judge us for being in a negative state when negativity is all that is being sent to us, and we know it. See, it's different when you don't know what's going on. But to be someone who knows every act of injustice that has happened to them and to still continue to respect, that's honorable. That's honorable. I could be rashing on the world like other readers, like Philosophical, like all these other readers that want to be mad and pissed off and upset. But I'm sitting here because I was told years ago that all things would come full circle. And if you go to my Facebook page, you can see where I first started my readings talking about these structures, the justice system, and how they were going to come tumbling down. I said this 3 to 4 years ago. 3 to 4 years ago, I said this. I said transformations were upon us. The world is going to be different. The world is uplifting. No one wanted to hear it. Everyone thought that the status quo was going to be what it was forever. But here we are in the days and times of what we had talked about and foreseen, because we are prophets and messengers. We don't cause nothing to happen. That's what people don't understand. We don't do anything to cause things to happen. We get the message that things are about to happen, and we give it to you as messengers so that you can prepare for the changes coming. We have no part to play in the change. So anyone who is out here saying that we're doing black magic to make things go in our favor, hell fucking no. Go pick up your deck right now. Ask your deck. Ask your pendulum. Does Kayla do black magic? Let's see what it says. I am not one to play in the dark arts. Why? Because I understand how it can tear apart families, lives. I don't play with that shit. So, with that being said, this is where we are collective. It's not, like I said, there's real life systems out here that are needing to be changed. And it's so crucial, it's so important for you guys, because you guys are the ones bringing about these changes. You guys are the ones foreseeing them. You guys are the ones that were called to break these generational curses. Why? Why you? 9 times out of 10, many generational curse breakers have children. They have children. We're not even here for ourselves. I understand that to my core. That if I did not make the changes that I chose to make, that my children would inherit the curses of my family. And I said, hell fucking no. So I chose to do my shadow work and heal my soul so that when I pour into my children, it's not from an empty cup. And when I pour into my children, they're getting morals, they're getting values, they're getting motivation, determination, willpower. Me and my person instill these things in our children every day. And I'm sorry if you don't understand the depth of this situation. But maybe it will make it make sense when you wonder why they keep trying to attack your family. They can't attack you, chosen ones. So now they want to attack everything connected to you. And we were told that as well. That's not going to happen. It's not going to continue. What was taken from you will be given back. What was taken unlawfully will be given back. Like I said before, some of you guys are going to literally receive payment for your pain. Remember, turning your pain to profit, right? It's a real thing out here. So while all these people want to work on us because they have all this money and they think that we're broke because they're doing money rituals, it's okay. It's all right. We're not broke in the spirit. And that's from where all things flow, all gifts. And paper money is a gift. And even that paper money is losing its value. You understand? Everybody out here chasing that dollar. Everybody out here doing corrupt shit for money. And money don't even mean nothing no more. A lot of women out here that are evolved don't even care about money. Yeah, we need it. But we care about the simple things in life. The healing, the peace, the love. So these people are attacking the wrong thing, to be quite honest. But then again, I got another message the other night with all these twins out here and these people doing love spells and separation spells. I saw the Three of Swords. And when I saw the Three of Swords, that led me to know that there's going to be some people that end up having heart attacks behind doing love magic on you. You know, because they intend to block off your heart chakra, right? That's why they do the heart chakra magic, right? They intend to block off your heart chakra so you'll be closed off so you won't accept love, right? Meaning you are a being of love, so that's where your two reside at. If they block off your heart chakra, you're not using it. Now, with that being said, the Three of Swords talks about heart attacks as well. If you didn't know that, it's not just betrayal and heartbreak. It's literally the heart, the organ of the heart. So people say, oh yeah, we're just working on your heart chakra, it's fine, you just won't have love. But in all reality, what they don't understand is you are so protected, okay, that they want to mess with your heart, they will have heart complications. You see how Spirit's working this out. So we're also going to start to see, okay, we may see some people, I'm just telling you as the messenger, just the messenger, okay, that end up falling ill to heart attacks, that end up falling ill to heart complication. I heard heart murmur. I'm hearing a lot of things, rapid heart rate, all these different things. These individuals are going to fall privy to because they kept attacking you. As well as far as that solar plexus chakra, I'm getting too, okay? There's been a lot of work on the Chosen One's solar plexus chakra. And what that is that's your life force, okay? That's your willpower, that's your confidence, that's your joy, that's your happiness, that's your health. These people have been working on your solar plexus chakra so that you just pretty much won't be confident about, you know, your purpose. Well, working with someone's solar plexus chakra literally is affecting their health. So these individuals are going to start falling sick. That life force energy is draining from them. You get it? So everything they thought they were attacking to get the outcome they wanted, they are now going to be sick. They worked on all of our chakras. So that means they're in for a total energetic shutdown in their vessel. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's getting real. Maybe this is the message these individuals needed to stop what they're doing to change their life, because literally, life don't stop for nobody. And a lot of people think that they can get away with doing the things that they've done because they've done them for so long, but at this point in time, things are stopping. People are going to be stopped in their tracks. All right? So that's the message that I got right now. I'll be on later, but that was it. Have a good one.